What's up, man? It's June 5th, June Money. Hit that like for me, man. Hit that like for me, man. Hit that like, man. I got a lot of haters. I got a lot of haters, man. So I'ma drop the cash app. I'ma drop the cash app because I got a lot of haters, you feel me? They wanna hate on me. They want to hate on me, so my channel no longer monetized. But that's only temporary. You feel me? That's only temp. That's like the temp agency. You feel me? That's a temp agency work right there. So let me hold on. Hold on. I got y'all. I'm finna drop the cash app real quick. Drop the cash app for y'all, man. Hit me up, Wait for some people to show up. Yeah, hit me up, man. I'm gonna drop the cash app. You feel me? Drop the cash app for the people. Then I'm gonna get straight to it. But yeah, man, how y'all doing out there? How y'all doing out there? Y'all good? Y'all good? Hold on. Here you go. Here you go. Boom. Then I'ma cook. Then I'ma cook. Then I'ma cook. You feel me? Let me start cooking. Let me get to the cooking, gang. Feel me? All my people that support me, man, I appreciate y'all. I really appreciate y'all, gang. Let me get to cooking, though. Let me get to cooking, though. First things first, man. King Pill. King Pill. Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces passing, I'm on that. Boom, 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 boom. Da, 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 boom, 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 boom. King Pill. Mr. Pomona himself. The J-Cat homie from the Who's Who's. He faces off with Adam 22, gang. Adam 22, the puppet master. The puppet master. He put you against you, against you, against you, but he never against nobody. He don't got no pressure with nobody, but he put everybody against each other, gang. Everybody is against each other, gang. Now, when I first seen this situation, I wasn't buying it, gang. I wasn't one of them people that was believing that King Pill was crashing over $200, bro. I did not believe that. I did not believe that, gang. 200, 200. That's nothing. 200. I knew he did not. I knew, bro, did not care about that 200, gang. I just knew that. 200. He don't care, gang. He don't care, gang. I knew it was deeper than that. Now, did I know he was going to sign a deal with Kim Capone and do this and do that? Nah, I did not know that. I did not know all of that. But I could see behind his animosity towards Adam, it was deeper than 200. It was way deeper than 200, gang. Way deeper than 200. Now, it might have been the young Aunt Hefe situation, what I'm going to get to later. It might have been now I can't even say it was the Whack situation. Because him and Whack situation didn't coincide with that episode. This was strictly on Adam, that young Aunt Hefe situation, and King Pill, gang. That's why he tripped out. That's why he tripped out. Now he might have came up there with the intentions on bugging out from the get-go. Maybe so. Maybe he was going to bug out off rip. Maybe he had that in his mind. But as it started to progress, you could see him getting more aggressive with Adam. Like, hey, bro, he packed his chest. Like, he just treating him like a rag doll, gang. Just, just pushing him around. You feel me? So after the episode, Adam say, well, if he would have swung on me, I would have shot him. Now, me, I ain't buying it, gang. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that, bro. You wouldn't have shot him, gang. You wouldn't have shot him, gang. I'm not buying that. I don't think Adam really had the heart. Cause listen, Adam, you talk a lot, gang. You talk a lot. How you doing, Fishy KK? I don't. Your name is weird, but I thank you for the like. You feel me? Listen, I'm not thinking that. Yeah, y'all have some weird names coming up, so y'all gotta be the opposite. Gang. Gotta be opposition, gang. But I have it in my head. If Adam pull a gun out on Pill, let's say Adam put a gun on Pill. This is Adam's booty ass gun. Notice he pulls the gun on Pill, right? His homies right there. They all around the area. You gonna shoot the whole room? Adam is not slapping gang members, Kane Frost. He was lying. He was capping, talking about he was gonna shoot King Pill, bro. He wasn't gonna do that, gang. I'm, but, he wasn't gonna do that, gang. Listen, he would have had to shoot everybody in there, bro. He was gonna run out of bullets. He was gonna end up running out of bullets. And I knew that. So what he had a rainbow. So Adam had some rainbow shit. He was gonna come out and start everybody. Or he had a switch. Adam had a switch. Had no jumper. Adam had switchy on him. Had no jumper. No, no. He had a little ass Beretta, some little punk ass Beretta that was going to hit. Yeah, it was going to hit a couple people. But after that, bro, it was over for him. It was over for him, bro. Even if it was on camera, if they came in there ski masked up and somebody would have ran up on him, poked him up, he would have been out of there. He would have been out of there. His whole situation, he was playing it like oh yeah, if he would have hit me, I would have just shot him, bruh. Your shot would have been dumb as hell, gang. Dumb as hell, bruh. That would have been a stupid ass shooting, and you would have got murked in there, son. Even let's speak hypothetically and say, oh, King Pill, that it would have happened to him, right? It would have happened right soon as them shots would have went off, everybody would have started shooting, bro. Everybody would have started shooting. All right, you saying he stripped King Pill, right? So that means, let's speak hypothetically. Let's say King Pill didn't have it on him, right? What about the rest of the people in there that came with him? How you know nobody else had it on him? How you know nobody had a blade? Nothing. Come on, bro. You see all these people bringing they things to no jump again. You see it. So somebody getting it in there. Some people is getting it in there, bro. So I'm looking at it like that, man. You feel me? If it would have went down like that, I feel as though, nah, I don't think they would have messed up the bag. I don't think they would have messed up the bag. Hell no. That was the intentions of calming King Pill down. But I'm speaking hypothetically. Adam saying he would have shot him. I'm saying hell no, you wouldn't have. Adam was not about to shoot that nigga, son. He was gonna get his ass whooped, and that would have been that, bro. The security would have came in there, would have been an all-out brawl, and that would have been out. Like, you feel me? That's all that would have happened, gang. You feel me? Yeah, they left. Of course they left. Of course they left. But I'm just telling you. All right, so look at this situation with 607. He said, this what y'all not thinking about. He said it was 40 of them Only people you know who it is maybe 4 extra. That's it. Cause he on camera already. Who they is for real, right? To sleep, whatever. Boom. Who would have got caught? But please spare dollars so I can eat. Oh, all right. Hey, I could spare, bruh. Who bruh is. But yeah. So I'm looking at it like, oh, tricky situation. Like, bro, this could be on some. Like, you gotta think. How did Draco? How did that happen to Draco? How did that happen to Draco? Because they rushed him. They rushed him. They rushed him. You know what I'm saying? All the people rushed him at one time. Now they can't figure out who did it. Who did it? They can't figure it out. And Adam's so young that he don't see that he was in that same predicament. He was in that same predicament, and he think he had the ups. He's an idiot. Great idiot. He think he had the ups. Like, come on, bro. Let's be for real, bro. See? That's because he out here playing. He don't take nobody seriously, and he go off whack word, man. Say he with it. He go with it. He go with it. He go with it. But Adam, you your own man, gang. If people catch you, they gonna catch you by yourself, bro. And you gonna have to stand up by yourself alone. It's not gonna be nobody you gonna be able to call. You gonna have to be able to think quick on your feet. 1, 2 step. You gonna have to get it popping. You gonna have to get it popping, Adam. So that's just my opinion on that situation, bro. That situation, I feel as though Adam thinking that he was gonna get up out of there. It was gonna be light work, rudder. But I don't see it that way, bro. I don't see it that way. I think Adam was gonna get his feet whooped, and it was not gonna be nothing he could do about it. But just take that ass whoop. That's it. You see what I'm saying? That's how I see that situation. Now, King Pill, he been going viral. I'm gonna keep it on King Pill, man. He been going viral. He been doing his thing. You feel me? He been going viral. He been having a lot of fire songs, bro. A lot of fire songs. He got that 4, 5, 6. Wanna join the gang? Got to slide first. That hit him in his head, make his eyes hurt. Like damn. He said put him on a grave on a t-shirt. He started bugging on that shit. Then he got that downtown shit. Old McNars was good. Stu Badasso. I don't know what that is. Then he got that making my way downtown, walking fast, face it. That shit hard as fuck. Boom, 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 boom. That shit hard. Then he got that new shit. Then he got some new shit. That McNards. Shout out Mr. McNards, man. Yeah. So, oh no, see, he's saying weird shit already. So boom, right? He comes, the nigga King Pill comes on Cam Capone now. He said he signed a deal with Cam Capone. Y'all wasn't peeping game. Y'all thought he needed that 200 from Adam. Y'all was stuck on that 200 from Adam. Y'all was pressed about that 200 from Adam. King Pill didn't. He wasn't worried about that 200. He wasn't worried about that 200. He like 200. You could keep that too, gang, because Cam about your two, gang. I'm not worried about your two. So he goes home with 607 up. Of course, they gotta address the slime word. You feel me? When he said, you know, when 607 some follow me. This way, if you gotta follow me, the red community. Talk about it. You say basically, bro, like stop all that. Like, but this is where King Pill is contradicting himself in the young and Hefe situation. Because you used the diss and said it don't apply for his gang, but now 607 Unc say this and you say it apply for you. You gotta let 607 Unc live. You wasn't talking about your set, like you said to Young and Hefe. Right or wrong? You said you told Young and Hefe that wasn't about you. Alright, cool. Now 607 Unc get to say that to you, bro. He get to say that. You gotta let it rock. Like, come on, bro. We can't. Like, bro, if this what we doing, this what we doing, bro. But I respect your move to Cam Capone, bro. I respect your move. Cam Capone and Adam 22 need to start beefing, gang. Adam 22 and Cam Capone need to beef with each other. They need to diss each other. They need to bring in each other ops and bring up stories about each other. They need to beef the same way that Adam tried to make 16 shot on beef with DJU, the same way Adam tried to make King Pill beef with everybody, the same way Adam tried to put full everybody, same way Adam do all that puppet master work. He need to beef with somebody that could give him work. He need to beef with somebody that could give him some work, gang. Because at this point, Adam just think he flawless, untouchable, gang. He think he could do no wrong. He think he could do no wrong, gang. And Adam, you wrong. Take another bite, gang. Adam, you wrong. You think you could shoot niggas. You think you could really just pop a nigga. Like, you really think you gonna get off on that in your head? Like, yeah, I'm gonna get off on that. Come on, bro. These are things you think about. Then you put like, bro, look at the situations you creating inside your soul. It's indictments there. It's a lot going on there, bro. For you to still be playing the same game, the same exact game. So I put a lot of this on Adam, bro. I put a lot of this on Adam. Right now, he on the King Pill smear campaign. But King Pill did something. He cracked the matrix. King Pill cracked the matrix real quick, bro. On everything. On everything. King Pill cracked the matrix, man. He was about to get blackballed. If you look at it. If you look at it, he was about to get blackballed. And it's going to lead into Munchy B whack situation. Why Whack is mad at Munchy B again, right? This going to lead into that. I'm about to get into that. So King Pill was about to be blackballed, gang. They was about to take him out of there. How I know? Because look, they had no jumper. They had everybody. Only person that was on his side trying to tell him, yo, bro, do this and do that was Munchie B. Like, yo, y'all could be lying. How you know that's a be asking a real question? But everybody was saying he biased, he biased, he biased. Oh, he beat this, that, and the third. Nah, I think it's because Munchie B peak game. Like Munchie B peak game. He like, yo, man's from the who's who's. He don't rock with me, but King Pill, he rock with me, gang. You feel me? Like King Pill rock with me, so I rock with him type shit. You feel me? Even though he Munchie saw that King Pill didn't pick sides, and he probably give him a fair chance. You know what I'm saying? Because the internet will paint you to be some homosexual, some wild and the third. When we all know the era, bro. We all know that era of music. Now, did I ever paint my nails? No. Did I ever wear purse? So, what are we saying here? Uh, saying red and y'all turned it pink. How we know he not telling the truth, gang? How we know? You see what I'm saying? So fast forward, boom. Nah, hold on. I'm skipping. I'm skipping. Munchie B shit. Now, Munchie B do say that's the gay nigga y'all talking about. So this whole story is confusing off the rip, whatever, right? So what's up with King Pill? Y'all just believe whatever on the internet, right? Boom. Everybody get mad at Munchie. One of the biggest people who get mad at Munchie is Wack. Wack got mad as hell that Munchie took up for, well, he didn't really take up for him, but King Pill on No Jumper, and Wack got mad as hell, bro. He got mad. I'm like, damn, son, what you mad for? What you this mad for? But then I realized, oh, I get it. I get it. I get it. He ain't want King Pill ever, ever. Cause he the one who said King Pill not from the hood and this, that, and the third. He Wack Pill, bro. Been on that. And I think it's, you feel me, it's stemming back. He in the game. Plays Roblox. But whatever, right? So boom. So boom. He been on the King Pill smear campaign. Now, is it because King Pill told his wife that she got some big ass yitties? What was it that Wack got mad at King Pill for? We don't know. We don't know. Was it because he met him, he never told him that he was blood or whatever. 100% sure. Like, what's they beef? But I'm Wack been smearing. I'm smearing them, trying to get him up out of there. You feel me? So I'm like, okay, I peep game. I peep game. Boom. The only thing what people can learn from relationships, contacts, yes, they matter. So when people say, oh, it's not what you know, it's who you know, sometimes that's true. But I'm a strong believer in if you believe in yourself and you work hard enough, you're going to get there. You You know what I'm saying? I'm a strong believer that hard work beats talent. So you keep on working, and the person who got a talent, they not working as hard. They just letting their talent uh get them by. But you busting your ass, and you got something. Whether people see it or not, you got a little something to work with. One day it's gonna pop off for you if you just keep working hard, keep working hard, keep working hard. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I don't believe that a black ball is real. But like the only things that can blackball you is like if you a pedo or a rapist. Like those is things you're not gonna come back from, gang. Those things you not gonna come back from. You get what I'm saying? And that's that. But other than that, if you got good music or if you funny or whatever the case may be, see with King Pill, I feel like he got good music and he could be entertaining. Now, when he don't want to talk about certain subjects, that kind of take away from the entertainment part, but I do understand certain things is just you don't want to talk about. You feel me? But I feel like King Pill is very entertaining. You know what I'm saying? Like he got a very intriguing story to go with, right? So then when he was on the Who's, it was lit. But see, that's how it always go down, bro. As soon as you start popping, the people that was riding with you when you was on the way, they just going dip off on you. They're not gonna be there for you. They don't want to see you get to the next level. Once they see you getting there, they like, oh yeah, yeah, that's my boy. But as soon as you hit that spot, they gonna start hating on you, leaving you. You see what I'm saying? I knew once he was calling him the J Cat homie from the Who's, I knew at that moment he don't really fuck with King Pill. I knew it. You feel me? Because calling somebody a J Cat, yeah, it's kinda a joke, but at the same time, it's like you saying that like he crazy, he on medicine. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, nah, bro. Like, you feel me? That's like a backhanded compliment. You feel me? So I'm like, nah, he don't really rock with King Pill. I knew at that moment. You feel me? So Munchie responds to Whack or whatever, and he says, basically, he met Whack at a party 2 years ago where Rich Trapper was at, and now this part of the story confirms that Rich Trapper is a Rolling 60 member, right? Or was. You see what I'm saying? So Munchie says he see Rich Trapper at a party. He thinking in his head, oh, Rich Trapper probably tripping off of it, but really I'm on Whack right now. So he say he seen Whack, his homies waiting outside. If Whack would have did anything, got loud, swung on him, did anything, his homies was gonna double back and do that to him. You see what I'm saying? And basically this happened 2 years ago. So he tell everybody he dropped this new info. He tell everybody, look, bro, I was breathing on Whack 2 years ago, and you see what I'm saying? But hey, you feel me? So Munchie and Wax situation heating up. Wax saying when you see Munchie is on, period. And you know, Munchie, but hey, this is all over the King Pill situation. Yeah, they had they beef, but now I feel like Munchie put a King Pill rumors, this, that, and the third. He was like the voice that helped propel King Pill and keep him going. And I feel like that kind of messed up Whack plan. So now he's sick. So now he's saying he gonna attack Munchie or whatever. And again, it's just my opinion, gang. This is just my opinion. This is what I get from the whole situation, right? So now you go back to the whole beginning of the situation. What started all this? What started all of this? You get fall back to Adam 22. Adam 22. He asked the question, whether King Pill said, "Oh man, this content is boring," or not, you didn't have to ask him about a gang diss in front of like you did that on purpose, bro. You see what I'm saying? That was purposely done to stir up conflict. So now you got this nigga beefing with this nigga, that nigga beefing with that nigga. You got a bunch of niggas beefing because of you, bro. And I bet you if somebody get hurt, he gonna say he ain't had nothing to do with it. He just gonna run the content. He gonna act like it has nothing to do with him, bro. He just gonna make bread off of it. That's it. That's it. And Adam, I gave you a chance, bro. I gave no, I don't matter. I'm just saying I don't matter to you. Matter of fact, you chances to show me that you was a good person in my head. Cause everybody kept on telling me, yo, bro, Adam ain't shit. He a piece of shit. He mess with younger women, this, that, and the third. They were saying wild shit. And I'm like, nah, bro, he not on that. He trying to help black people. This, that, and the third. All he is, you not trying to help no black people, bro. You trying to cause division. Adam is a wild situation, bro. Because whether he did put that diss in that song or not, they wasn't talking about it. They wasn't having no conversations about it. They were just chilling. They were just chilling. And you, white dude, brought it up, bro. You had to bring it up. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. So let's go back to Rich Trapper. Now, me and Rich, what did you mad at? Why do you go so hard to defend Big U? I wanted to know so bad, bro. Because it's like anything Wack said about anything dealing with Big U, it was he a snitch, he a snitch, he a rat. He was going so hard, bro, even on 600. And I'm like, yo, Rich, like, I rock with you, my boy, but what's your beef? Like, I just want to know for content purposes. I just want to know, like, what's your real beef? And he never really would say. He just say, oh, if you talking about my district, then F you. And I'm like, your district? What is his district? James, what's up, James? I'm like, what is his district? What is Rich Trapper's district, gang? Like, what is he talking about? But I guess the whole time he was speaking about rolling 60. You see what I'm saying? So, boom. He'd be dropping whack videos saying when he catch whack, blah, 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 blah. You feel me? And I'm like, damn, Rich. So what are you? And then Flacco used to say it all the time. Oh, he's a crip or yeah, Flacco used to say it all the time. He a crip, he a crip, he a crip. But I never see, I never see Rich Rapper say it or claim it or none of that. He always act like he don't know what people talking about or that's not him or whatever. I don't know. He just avoided it. This is the confirmation. You feel me? Rich Rapper. So that explains Rich beef with Wack. Boom. The ant, the ant and King Pill situation is getting out of hand because of one man. One man, gang. Adam 22, right? Adam 22, he asked the question. Yes, King Pill said that. They had a good interaction. But now what's happening is King Pill read the chat saying he got marked out. People made video saying got out, KA, Whack Team, and probably even some of Young Ant home. You feel me? But they got all rights to. But King Pill, you falling into the trap. Cause now you and Hefe got real internet smoke. Now going back and forth, calling each other Fat Hefe and Pill. Y'all maxing on each other. So now we don't know where it's gonna go. You feel me? Cause you used the disc. Now y'all going back and forth. So you falling into it. You doing exactly what Adam planned out for you. You see what I'm saying? You could have just let it go right there. All right, me and Ant talked about it. I don't care what content, whatever, bro. Y'all could have squashed it right there, bro. Maybe he don't want to do content with you because you use that word, but it still would have been good, squash, finito, if you didn't fall into the comments and what people saying. Because, bro, all these people want to see to or that's all the people want to see. That's all they want to see, bro. You feel me? Satisfaction. Every time you go back and forth with them, back and forth with them. You see what I'm saying? But for content purposes, I do understand. Like, I do get it. Like, you feel me? That you gotta make that content. You gotta bring that content. That's what it's about, gang. It's definitely about that content, gang. So I was able to piece it up. Why? Yes, y'all both may have Cam Capone now. Y'all both on the Cam Capone show. That's why I believe Cam Capone should just smoke Adam, Cam. Like, you could smoke on Adam, gang. You feel me? You could be super lit. You could smoke on No Jumper, gang. Like, you really got the platform to do it. So boom, boom. The way King Pitt sat down with 607, squashed it through words, he could do the same thing with Young and Hefe. You know what I'm saying? And any other people who feel like, because I see DW Flame brother P, shout out to Ice. He got his own channel running. He always did interviews with Young and Hefe from day one. So right. So P Nice feel disrespected by that word. You feel me? It's a couple people feel disrespected by that word. So I just feel like you should sit down, or not sit down with them, but if it come across your desk, just be like, yeah, I'll talk to this person and let them know it wasn't like that. You feel me? Just to get that out the way, bro. Like King Pill, you didn't pop on 607. So what's the point of fighting Young and Hefe? Like street fight. What's the point of fighting him street fight? Why don't y'all get in the boxing gloves, make some money? Why don't y'all do it like that? What's the point of taking this internet trolling Adam, really Adam shit to the streets, bro? That's my overall point. That's my overall message. What's the point? Now look what situation you in. You beefing with a dude, um, not North. You beefing with him, Tom. You beefing with Tom Bomb now. Like y'all going back and forth your own people. Then you got smoke within this Aunt Hefe situation. Then you already had real life ops. Like you just adding them up. You just adding up the division. Now, is it okay? Like, are you going to still be able to navigate? Of course. Like I was saying that from the beginning. Blackball is real. Like people will team up against you, bro. Like, you know, you going once No Jumper cuts you off, that's like Vlad, academics, this, that, and the third. But at the same time, it's not. because they really don't operate Adam. If they still want to interview, they still gonna interview. Yeah, they might call Adam, and Adam might be like blah blah blah. But overall, this business, this numbers, and they see that, they still might answer your peoples when they call. You see what I'm saying? So never give up, cause I'm never gonna give up, bro. Stay focused on the bag. Stay ambitious. Pray, exercise, and you know, stay positive, bro. That's the best thing I could tell. Situations like when Adam bring these negative situations up, you gotta kind of like brush it off to the side. You feel me? Brush it off to the side. But yeah, respect Blue Blood. I respect. I appreciate y'all for coming through. This is a 40-minute. I'm gonna run a little one later on about some more topics. Y'all hit the like for me, subscribe for me. That's the vibe. You feel me? I'm out.